US President Joe Biden's legal team is preparing to defend against the possibility of impeachment if Republicans gain a majority in Congress after midterm elections. Let's go to Joe Siracusa now. He is the political analyst and professor at Curtin University. Joe, good morning to you. So why do you expect this to happen?
Good morning, Pete. Well, because all the analysts in America, pundits, are picking a landslide at the midterm elections in November. They see the Republicans taking both the House and the Senate, which will give them oversight investigation and subpoena ability. And of course, President Biden knows they're coming for him, and they're going after him, the kid. They're going to go after his performance.
On what grounds, Joe?
Well, they're going to go after incompetence, particularly. They're going to start with the departure from Kabul and Afghanistan, and they're going to go to the southern border, and they're going to look at his breaches or things that he said he did during the pandemic, including extending the moratorium on evictions and that kind of thing. And they're going to go after his kid, of course, who's probably got all kinds of things that he wants to keep away from people. And they're going to make it very clear that it's payback time. The only thing, Pete, that might save the president is the fact that they like Kamala Harris less than he does. So, that's his only protection. But there's no doubt about it that impeaching the president has now become the new blood sport in America. And I think Biden knows it's coming. He hired a very expensive fellow. He's going to be called special counsel, and his only job is to keep President Biden out of jail. Yeah,
I mean, like you said there, now a buzzword. It used to be rare as hen's teeth, but I guess Donald Trump's impeachment has changed the game here, and now it'll just be a regular thing.
Yes, it will. As soon as you get about 218 votes in the House of Representatives, you can order impeachment on anybody,
regardless of whether they're successful or not.
And Pete, they might even go back after Hillary Clinton, since you could do these things after they've left office now. So there's all kinds of things. I think the other thing, too, is that's going to make this very attractive to the Republicans. By November, I believe that the Ukraine war will have lost its novelty. People will stop going over there, et cetera. We're going to be into an artillery stalemate over there. And I think Americans are going to want to hold someone accountable for inflation, and of course now with the baby formula and all the rest of it, I think they're going to come very close to home. Senator Rand from Kentucky, who's usually the Lone Ranger in this kind of thing, says, you can't bankroll Ukraine and keep it safe while you doom the American economy to bankruptcy. When you start giving $40 billion in aid, military aid to someone, you're emptying America's coffers and its ability to fight for itself. So I think there'll be some kind of adjustment there. But there's no doubt about it. President Biden knows what's coming for him. And, he may be a little tired and sleepy sometimes, but he was smart enough to hire a first-class lawyer to represent him.
Okay, well, you're usually ahead of the game, Joe, no doubt about that. So I think there's going to be a little more of this in this space. We'll talk to you about it soon.